Good morning, precious. How you doing, baby? Happy Wednesday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya, and hit subscribe, guys. Look at some of the videos. And if you see anything that you like, just hit share. I'm trying to be famous, y'all. Yesterday was lifing. That's all I can tell you. Yesterday, lifing was lifing, okay? Me and Jay needed a tire. Stopped, got a tire. I'm on my way to work. Do you know as soon as we came off that freeway, damn tire blew. Fix it, Jesus. Run across the street, collision shop. They overcharge us for a spare. Hey, good morning, Aunt. Good morning, Jason. I know, overcharge us for it. It's 6 o'clock, almost 7 o'clock at night, right? So you already know everything was canceled. So all the buildings I didn't clean last night, I'm going to have to make up for it tonight. So, I mean, yeah, life was life last night, and it is what it is. I just threw the whole day away and started fresh this morning. So, to you, have you ever had a day where life was just lifing? And how did you deal with it? How did you handle it? How did you get through it? Did you get through it? Are you okay? Just checking in with you. I'm okay. I'm okay this morning. I'm across the street. They fixing the tire now. I was hoping I didn't have to rough nobody up, and I didn't. I just told them what happened, and they taking care of us. So I'm going to get over there and see if I can negotiate some other stuff. Because it was a lot to get the lugs off. And I don't want to go too deep into that. But this flyer, guys, I don't want to move my phone too much because I barely got it up here. See? As soon as I said something, barely got it up here. But it's a flyer that we got yesterday of a young lady. Shoot. How about that? Because this ain't working. Yeah, it ain't working. How about that? We just got to get a side view today. How about that? Okay. Can that work? Can we do that side view? Okay. She's still missing. Yeah, so if y'all see this young lady, and I'm going to turn the phones around in a minute, but she's still missing, guys. Matter of fact, let me turn it around now. Yeah, still missing, guys. So make sure you get your copy of Dysfunctional Family now, since I got the phone turned. Hey, Jason, how you doing, baby? I'm taking it easy this morning. I know, y'all. I'm sorry. It's been one of them days, y'all. My day spilled over from yesterday. Yep, guys, so if you see this young lady, make sure you get you a copy, guys. Lulu Publishing and Amazon. Yeah, if y'all know her whereabouts, you see her, make sure y'all call the police, please. And if she's been found, glory be to God. Yes. So I said I'll show it. He gave it to us last night after our ordeal. Yep, guys. Get your copy. So I ain't gonna flip the camera back. All right, y'all. So today I got a DM. Yep. So you know what I asked them? Did they subscribe to the channel? They say no. I say do that. And then share a video and tag me so I know you did it. So they did that. They wanted to know what was the apology game. And as y'all know, this is something that I made up. Pretty much made up. Yeah. I noticed in the meetings, it was a lot of stuff that parents should have been apologizing to the kids for. Yeah, when the kids had their opportunity to speak in the meeting, they get a chance to say how they feel and what they're dealing with and what's going on with them. Yeah, and then the parents aren't allowed to interrupt. Yeah, I serve as a mediator in the meeting, so that's how we pretty much run the meeting. Just like when the parents say why they brought the child to the, I don't allow the child to interfere, or if they have something to say, they got to write it down. Because the object is to make sure everybody is heard. Yeah, some of the stuff that's said in the meeting, sometimes it's already been said, but because y'all arguing, because y'all mad, because y'all screaming at each other, chances are you probably didn't hear it. So yeah, I serve as a mediator in the family meetings to make sure child and parent are heard, right? So The apology game. Yep, something I made up and wanted to know what it was. And basically it's because we're gonna get back to the psychological damage. Today I wanted to talk about the things that would have happened. We was gonna get back to the psychological damage, yeah, because I done wrote little scribble scrabble and I can't even read it my damn self. So yeah, but the apology game is just basically when you notice things in your child. Hey Keith, how you doing, twin? Hey Frank, hey Banky. Yeah, when you notice things in your child and then that you don't like, particularly like habits, characteristics, things of that nature, and then you realize that you might be the reason why the child is behaving or acting the way that they act. Right? Either you or the influences that you had around your baby. So therefore you are at fault for bringing people around your baby that got bad habits and vices and things of that nature. So it is your fault. So when you realize those things, I feel it's up to you as a parent to apologize to your child for those things. So I wrote a couple of examples. Let's say you smoke cigarettes. And I'm not judging. I'm sorry, I'm not judging, but it's an example. And I'm only using it because of how I feel about cigarettes, okay? So it's just my opinion, how I feel, so don't get offended. But you smoke cigarettes, and probably as a result of smoking cigarettes, you have health issues. You probably have cancer, you have lung issues, you can't breathe, emphysema, whatever comes from smoking, right? And so the flip side of that is, now your child smokes. And now your child might be suffering from some of the same health conditions that you're suffering from, right? But when you look back, you mad that your child smoked cigarettes, but you smoked cigarettes around them their whole life, right? So therefore, you influence that. True enough, it was the child's decision to smoke, but you were an influence around the child that probably piqued the interest or curiosity of the baby to even want to smoke, right? So there you go. Apologize for that. Yeah. Or if you had people around them that smoked and drank. Like, I didn't like people smoking and drinking around kids. I didn't like it around my kids. Like, this is an environment that I can control. Because you can't control everything. Y'all out in public or if y'all out at gatherings and things of that nature. No, you can't make everybody stop drinking and smoking just because of your kids. But I will do or would do what I could to make sure they were isolated from that if possible. Maybe it's an area with just the children, you know, where that's not around. But as far as in my home and me personally, I didn't smoke or do drugs or anything around them, and I didn't allow anybody that I had in my company to do. You know, I just don't feel like that's a it's just they shouldn't be around it. They shouldn't be around it. So let me see. Your child might smoke weed. You might smoke weed. I'm not judging you if you do. Trust me, I'm not. But you probably smoke weed around the kids and around them since they was younger. So therefore, you and whoever else you smoke weed around have influenced this baby to smoke. So therefore, you can't really get too mad when he getting in trouble at school for sneaking it in school, or if he's selling it, or if he's smoking it in the house after you done told him stop smoking in the house. Well, you do, and you've done it in front of him. Hey, Dean, how you doing? Hey, Brown, because I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, baby. Good morning, beautiful. Thanks for joining this. New Korea is what I want to say it is. So, yep, you cussing. I didn't want my kids to be cussing. Even though I got a potty mouth, I tried not to cuss too much around them, especially too much around the girls, because I just always wanted them to choose other words to use in place of the cussing. Didn't want them to cuss like a sailor, right? So yeah, tried not to cuss around them. Tried, but Latrice Heron is a young lady that follows me. I'm gonna call her more than a Facebook friend. I'm gonna call her family. Why? Because not only do she follows me, but she also shares a lot of my videos. And not only do she shares a lot of my videos on her page, but she also goes up under them. Hey, Anthony, good morning. And she comments, right? So she made a comment under one of the videos where we talked about apologizing to the kids. And she said that she never apologized to her children for making parenting look easy. Whew. I was taken away by that because I've never apologized to them either for making it look easy. And so I'm a little on the fence, a little, because I'm thinking as time went on, I didn't shelter them too. I sheltered them, but I didn't shelter them from stuff that I felt like they needed to know. So along the way, I would let them know if certain things came up that was a little tense, a little stressful I had to deal with. But basically when I did let them know, if I had to, it was probably after I've already found the solution to whatever the problem is. So it wasn't no need for them to stress. So I guess I can add that to the part of making it look easy, because yeah, it would be a situation like when we lost the house. I was verbal with that with the boys, not so much with the girls, because I didn't feel like they needed to know that. No need to stress them out. But the boys were older, they were more responsible, more mature to handle what was going on. But when I let them know what was going on, it was after I had already secured that house and was already in there about to start working on it, buying materials and stuff. So it wasn't like they was just totally out the dark. They knew what was going on. Yes, we was about to go through some storms. Yes, it was a struggle, but Mama down already found the solution. So yeah, I guess I can attribute to that, making it seem easy. And she said that could have hindered them, and it possibly could have, because they made it seem as we made it seem as parents as if parenting is easy, and now that they have children of their own or out on their own, they're starting to realize it's not as easy as we made it seem. Yep, all the sacrifices that we probably made to ensure that they had a better life than we had, all the things that we had to do and endure. My children would never know the things that I had to go through to make sure that they had a comfortable life. Yep, they didn't have everything that they wanted, but they had everything that they needed and some of the things that they wanted. And I think that's pretty good for any kid, you know. Hey, good morning, Maurice Handsome. How are you? Hey, gang, good morning. Thanks for joining us. So, yeah, we're finishing up. Basically, we were talking about the apology game, apologizing to your children for things that you have done, influence you've had around them, certain habits and vices they probably picked up because of you, you know. So just apologize. Anything that you feel like you've done wrong. I think I would apologize to my kids for everything that I think I've ever done to them that I felt was wrong or I could have did. And it wasn't a lot. But I have done it, and will continue to do it, because that ain't something you just do one time. Yep, you apologize over time. Yep, and when you apologize to them, make sure you are specific about what it is you apologizing to them for. Yep. So you got it. Ain't just no I'm sorry, and then make sure you follow it up with change behavior. Yeah. So y'all, that's it for Coffee and Conversations. Your girl Shakenya. I'm sorry we got off to a little rough start. I'm out, guys. Enjoy your day. Mwah. All right, y'all. Enjoy y'all Wednesday. I'm out.